I know. Oh, gorgeous boy. Whoa. Hi there guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well today. This is the first video that I am recording in the new little recording space, new background. I don't know if I should have something behind me. Let me know in the comments if you think I should have anything behind me or whether I should leave it blank. I've got my little pillow that you would have seen me pick up from Primark a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, welcome to the new recording space. The first video that we are recording here is a little recent shopping haul. So I've got some bits from Primark, I've got some bits from White Fox, Asos, and lastly, a really random delivery, which I think I'm going to throw into this haul. So that's everything that we're going to talk about today. So I think the first thing that we'll talk about is the White Fox, just because I have already opened it. So I've only brought one thing from White Fox, but oh my God, is it the most perfect thing for the upcoming autumn and winter season. Here she is. So, is this not the most perfect t-shirt to go into the autumn winter season with? So it's this gorgeous burgundy oversized t-shirt. I got it in a medium to large, and I think it's oversized automatically anyway. We have this White Fox writing and 2013 on the front there, and then other than that it is plain on the front and the back, other than that writing of course. And it is such a nice material, your standard cotton t-shirt material, but it's just the colour which I'm so obsessed with. I think this with some nice jeans tucked in, kind of baggy, hanging over the top of the jeans is what I'm thinking here. But I literally love this colour so much, and I feel like because it's a t-shirt, it'll be a good piece to transition into autumn with, but then I can start wearing it with some jackets or something as well when I need that extra little bit of warmth. But yeah, I love this so much. When I got this, which was only the other day, because they have a UK warehouse now as well, so it doesn't take as long for them to deliver, they had, was it a 30% sale? So this t-shirt only cost me £25, which was an absolute bargain. So this is called the No Hesitation oversized tee in burgundy, and I just think it's absolutely perfect for the next few months that we're heading into. Next up, we'll go for the Asos bag. Now, I have not opened this one, but I do know what's inside, and it's quite rogue for me. This is not something that I would usually pick out for myself, but I've seen some people wearing it. I've seen some similar styles on different websites, and I'm absolutely obsessed. I keep looking again and again and again, and I've just chose to bite the bullet. So even if I just hold it up like this, I have a feeling you will know what I'm on about, because a lot of influencers have purchased this set, and I think that's probably where I first saw it as well. And then there's some similar things that are kind of trickling down into Pretty Little Thing and Primark and places like that. So this is from Collusion. Is that how you say it? I don't know how else I would say it if I am saying that wrong, so I'm gonna go with that. And it is this gorgeous striped cord set. Now, I've always been the kind of person to say that stripes don't suit me, they're not my thing, but oh, it's really soft as well. But I just could not get this kind of style out of my head. So we're starting off with the cardigan top, which everybody wears as a top, like completely buttoned up anyway, but I might try and wear this maybe open with a white vest top underneath as well for like work, just so that I'm getting more use out of particularly the top half. But yeah, I'm so excited for this. I think it's so cute. The only thing that is making me slightly nervous is that it's so rogue for me. This is such an unusual choice for myself, but I really like it. I just really hope that it looks as good on as I'm hoping that it does, because me and stripes have never usually got along. And so for years I've avoided anything striped, and I just can't help myself here. I just think these are so cute. So one thing I did do, oh, those look massive. I don't know if I've messed up here, but I've brought on purpose a medium in the top and a large in the trousers. I feel like those look really big. Maybe the tie waist will help me out. Maybe I need to reconsider and go for a medium. I'll do a little try on. I'll put a little clip here so you can see it on, because maybe the large will work for me. Maybe the stripes are deceiving me and making me think that they look bigger than they are. But first impressions, I think they're so cute. The material is so soft. So yeah, I'm really hoping that I like these, because I feel like it looks so good on everybody else. And I really hope that I can get on board with the stripes trend. Okay, before we head to the big Primark bag, I thought I'd just quickly talk about the unusual parcel. I feel like this is about to sound very much like an ad, and I promise you it isn't. It is just something that I absolutely love to do. So this is from a company called Popsa. Now this is my 4th one of these. I can actually get them for you. So what I really enjoy doing after I come off my holiday is making a Popsa book with all of my photos from my phone. So in order, I've got when me and Ree went to Italy. I've got when me and Cal went to Iceland. Me and Cal went to Portugal. That one's shiny as well. And then my most recent one is obviously Gran Canaria. And I just feel like this is such a good way to kind of put all of your holiday photos into one place, because I am so bad at looking back at my phone for photos. So then it's like I've took all of these photos for no reason. So I am creating a little album of various different photos for various different places, and I plan to do this for every single place that I go on holiday. And I just feel like it's a really nice way to keep your memories and look back on them and actually genuinely look at them as well. And then it means that if you want to show anybody, it's a nicer way to show them as well. So this very much sounds like an ad. I really wish it was, but it's not. It's just something that I really enjoy doing and keeping for my memories. So that was one of the parcels, this new pink one for Gran Canaria. And now moving on to possibly the most exciting part of this haul, but please don't be deceived. Even though I have this enormous bag, there's not a huge amount in here. I've been really good with myself today, actually. I had a look around the whole of Primark. In all honesty, there was a few more bits that I could have brought, but even if I wanted to, it wasn't giving. There was bits of autumn that were creeping in and looked really, really nice, but as a whole, it could have done better, I think. All these people who are saying that Primark is Primarking, it's doing okay, in my opinion. It can do better. So the few bits that I've picked up from Primark. First of all, from the home section, I've got these 2 long, oh my God, that looks really strange. I'm gonna put those down. These 2 long circular tube pillows. I don't know how to explain these, to be honest, but they're this gorgeous bubblegum pink colour, and then they're in kind of a bobble Is this what a boucle material is called? Will it tell me? The tag doesn't tell me, but you can tell it's this kind of teddy boucle material, and it is so soft. Each cushion was only £6, so I got 2 for £12, whereas we were in Home Sense earlier in the day having a look at the pillows, and there was some that I quite liked, but they were the wrong colour. They were in green, and if it was neutral or pink, I would have brought it. But those were £16 for one, whereas I now have 2 for 12. And the reason that I've picked up these, because I was on a hunt for tube pillows in particular, is because, can you see over here? On my spare bed, which I'm having built up or made up like a sofa bed, I just have pillows at the side at the moment, trying to turn it into a bit more of a sofa looking thing, whereas the plan is to have one of these either end to make it look a bit more like a sofa. So these are basically exactly what I was looking for, so I've brought 2 of those. Oh, I forgot that there's some other bits in this Primark bag which didn't actually come from Primark. So he's over there actually. I've got this toy for Bingo. It came from B&M, and the tag says that it was £4, but when it scanned through, the lady said it was £2, so that's even better. And it's this adorable sloth with a little unicorn like rubber ring. I just thought that was so cute. Bingo is very good at ripping up his toys, so it's not going to stay around for long, but I just thought it was too cute to leave, and for £2, how could I not? I'll also quickly tell you about what I picked up from Superdrug just before I move on to the Primark stuff. So if you have seen one of my TikToks recently, you would know that I am on the hunt for another kind of cheaper bargain setting spray from Superdrug or Boots or anything like that. I wanted a bit of a cheaper one because I have got the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, which I absolutely swear by, but because it's a bit pricier, I don't want to use that just for my everyday makeup. So I've picked up one from Collection, which is the Dewy Finish setting spray, and if you can see on the bottle there, it also has SPF 10 in there, which is the main reason why I picked this one up, to be honest, because I am not a skincare girly. I wish I was a skincare girly. I should be a skincare girly. I do need to start giving it a bit more attention, to be honest. I do not wear any form of SPF or anything like that, and I know that I should. So I feel like having it as part of my setting spray is just an easier way to include it into my makeup routine. So I thought I would give that a go. It's a dewy finish, which I quite like as well. Clear ultra-fine setting mist that helps makeup's staying power with a sheer finish and no white cast, infused with a nostalgic vacay fragrance. Oh, I didn't even read that. Perfect. So, I mean, I love that it's going to smell like holiday, so I now feel like I need to smell it. Oh my god, it does. It smells like sun cream, but in a good way. Not in like a... I don't even know how to explain that. But it smells lovely. It does smell like holiday. And I wish I could explain it better. It smells a little bit like sun cream. It smells like holiday. That's the best descriptive words that I've got for you. But I did like that it was a really fine mist as well. So I'm actually really excited to use this. Okay, let's get back on track and get back to the Primark haul. I needed some more basic t-shirts, so I've picked up just the simple crew neck t-shirt, which is £3 each in white. I've picked one up in black, And then I feel like I've not seen this one in the Primark crew neck t-shirt range before, but it's just this lovely chocolatey brown colour, which I think will be used quite a lot over the autumn winter seasons, so I thought I'd pick that one up as well. But I feel like you really can't go wrong with Primark for your basics, because I've picked up 3 basic t-shirts here for £9, 3 t-shirts, and we're still in single digits. I can't go wrong. And then last but definitely not least, we have picked up the viral Primark jumper in this gorgeous cream colour. Now, I do have one already, which is in kind of like a mushroom, brown, grey kind of colour. It's a mix of loads of different colours. If you've seen it in the shop, I'm sure you'll know which one I'm on about. But without having it handy to be able to show you guys, it's actually a really difficult colour to explain. But anyway, I've picked up the same jumper in a cream. I already know I'm going to get so much wear out of this. And it's the softest knit material. It's quite a thick knit as well. I absolutely lived in my other one from last year, so I already know that I'm going to love this. They are really oversized, so usually I would go for a medium, maybe a large if I wanted a bit more of an oversized fit, but I've actually picked up the small. I can't remember what size I have in the other colour from last year, but this still looks really big to say that it's a small. So I did hold up the medium to begin with, but it looked like it was going to drown me, so I went for the small, and I think that's still going to be plenty big enough. It feels so wrong talking about and buying knitwear when it's 25 degrees outside. We're in the middle of a second heat wave here in the UK, and here I am showing you guys knitwear. But, oh, I've dropped it. But that jumper, honestly, is so good from Primark. I would highly recommend you go out and get yourselves at least one. There was some new cute colours in there as well. There was like a minty green and a pink, and I don't think I've seen either of those two before. But that is everything that I have been purchasing recently. I do hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did, then please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more of my videos, then I would really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button down below as well. And I will see you guys in the next video.